Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new day. And I shouldn't say good morning because it is just afternoon right now. So good afternoon, everyone. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate your support. And it is a beautiful, after 2 days of rain. Yesterday it got a little better, but after 2 days of rain and wind, it is a beautiful sunny day today. So we were just outside enjoying time with Gypsy in the backyard, letting her run around. We don't let her run around free. I think I've said this before. Our yard is not fenced in and we don't let her run free. We actually just purchased a 100-foot leash. So she has a little more freedom to run around in the backyard. We had her on a retractable 15-foot leash before, so I always had to be behind her. Now she's got a little more freedom, and we also just got her a Nyla bone. It's not a Nyla bone, it's a Nyla, it's made from Nyla. It's like a basketball with 2 grips on it, so she can chase it. It's like an 8-inch, and we just throw it around for her, and she just grabs it and runs around with it. So now she's with that 100-foot leash, she's got a little more freedom, and it was really fun watching her. She has 2 days of energy to burn off, so we like her tired. And when it comes to nighttime, we like her tired. A tired dog is a good dog. But anyway, yeah, we were just out there. I came in to make lunch. Cut some summer sausage. We're going to have some summer sausage sandwiches. Say that 3 times. And just enjoy the nice weather outside. I am going to go to Piggly Wiggly later because today is Taco Tuesday. And instead of tacos, we are going to have Tostada Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. But meanwhile, I'm just going to make these sandwiches. I'm going to eat this piece. So Glenn is going to have his sandwich on those rolls, those hard rolls I bought. And he wants some pepper. He's going to try some pepper jack cheese on it. Normally we don't put cheese on our summer sausage lunches, but he wants to try some cheese on it. So I'm going to throw some cheese on there for him. Probably could have been a little thinner than that though. Yeah, I'm not going to take cheese on mine, and I don't eat pepper jack, so I think what I'm going to do with this, the rest of the block, is cut a couple pieces to stay out for him and then freeze the rest. Because a lot of times he doesn't go through it right away. And I don't want it to go to waste. Mind you, we are not perfect when it comes to waste. We are human and we just don't waste as much as we used to. Yeah, so yeah, keep in mind we are not perfect, but try our best not to do it. Alright, let me get the rolls. I'm just going to have mine on bread. Okay, so got his roll cut open. Gonna just put some butter on these. And then just throw the summer sausage on there. So I hope you're all doing well. Summer has just about come to an end. I'm not going to say I'm heartbroken. Because, I mean, I'll say this. Wisconsin has had, at least where we live, a very mild summer. It's been tolerable. We did have a couple days here and there where we had, you know, the heat with humidity. But for the most part, we have had a very tolerable summer. We had a lot of days just in the 70s, which is perfect. And so I can't say it's been a horrible summer weather-wise. We didn't get a lot of rain, which is good and not good. I don't think Wisconsin suffered that much from lack of rain as the western states did. But, and it's good because the grass doesn't grow as fast. So yeah. But this is going to be our lunch. And we'll just probably, for snack, have an Intamin donut or something. So I have not had a soda in about 3 or 4 days. I have been filling my cup with water and ice or iced tea that I make, and I've been drinking that. So it's been about 3 or 4, maybe even 5 days since I had a soda. Glenn has gone through all his Pepsi. I still have the same 6-pack of Mountain Dew sitting in the house. So, and yeah, I'm just gonna cut down the amount of Mountain Dew I buy. Yeah, it's but I think like for lunch right now, I might have a soda. Because sometimes you can't, like, you don't want to just deprive yourself because then you crave it more. So if I have a soda now, and I can't even say I'm craving it. I'm not even really craving it. So I'm doing well. And my foot's doing better. A little sore still, a little puffy still. But I think soon I'm going to make an attempt to take a very short walk and see how it feels. So, all right, we're going to enjoy our lunch. I'm going to stop rambling on. I forgot to put his cheese on there. So, all right, stay tuned and we'll catch up in a little while. All right, everyone, so it is time to get supper going, and I haven't done much recording today. I'm tired today. I went to bed late and I got up early. I am still on an early schedule, getting up between 5 and 5:30, having Gypsy outside to go to the bathroom between 5:30 and 6. So, yeah, I'm just tired. It's good that I'm getting up early, but it's bad that I'm going to bed so late. So, it's kind of counterintuitive. Supper time. It's normally Taco Tuesday, but we're going to make it Tostada Tuesday. So this is the remaining chicken from the whole chicken. And I wrote on there, chicken from whole chicken, 922, because I was going to freeze it. But then I thought, well, I kind of feel like having tostadas. And that's what we're going to do. So yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. But you know the drill. Hot Logic. I did hear back from Hot Logic. They said, unfortunately, they don't do sponsorships, but they are going to send me something to use in my video. So, I will take it. I will take that. But we're going to do shredded chicken, shredded. All right, let's start over. We are going to do shredded chicken tostadas with El Pato sauce in the chicken. And that's going in the Hot Logic. The chicken's kind of in chunks right now, but when it gets hot, I'll just shred it up more. So, all right. And it might not look like a lot. It is. It'll be plenty for what we're going to eat tonight. I don't think I'll use the whole can. I don't think I'm going to use the whole can of El Pato sauce because it might be too much juice. That's half a can. I'm going to go with that right now because I don't want it too juicy, but I don't want it too dry either. So I'll check this in about a half hour, 45 minutes, see what it's doing for juices, and if I need to, I'll put the rest in. So I'm going to let this go for a couple hours, except when I check it, and supper will be on the way. All right, everyone, so it is just about time to serve supper, and I got the tostada shells in the oven. Be done in a couple minutes, but condiments here: lettuce, tomatoes from the garden. It's such a good feeling to know that we didn't have to go out and buy tomatoes, that we grew our own tomatoes. It's such a good feeling, and I'm sure many of you know that feeling. Got some shredded cheese, sour cream, and you have 3 sweet cherry peppers here. I got this jar for Glenn. He likes this kind of stuff. This is mild, but that's okay. So he's just going to have 3 of them on his plate. And I took the other Hot Logic and I warmed up the beans in there. So I didn't even have to turn the stovetop on. I had to turn the oven on to toast the tostada shells. But yeah, I got the beans in here. We'll be ready in a minute. Okay, so we are ready to fix these tostadas. And I have the 2 Hot Logic minis here. And I'll show you what they look like here. Ooh, beans are steaming. So there's the chorizo beans. Perfect. They're nice and hot. So I'm going to have to clean this. And over here is the chicken. I ended up putting the rest of the can of the pato sauce in it, and I think it's perfect. So there's the chicken. All right, so let's start fixing these tostadas. I think I'm gonna chat a little bit tonight. I'm just gonna put the beans and then the chicken and then the lettuce, tomato, sour cream, cheese. And I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so I decided to turn the recorder back on. The nice thing about warming up the beans in the Hot Logic is, like, when you normally warm them up in a frying pan and then you get your serving and then you leave it there, it starts to dry. They start to dry out unless you cover them, but they still start to get a little bit of dryness to them. In the Hot Logic, they're going to stay moist. So I just wanted to point that out. We've never had these tostada shells before, so I guess we'll see how they are. Excuse my arm in the way. I need a bigger area. Yeah, at first the chicken didn't look like it was going to be too much, but it is actually plenty. There's actually enough for another night of tostadas. All right. So now I'm just going to put the lettuce, tomato, cheese, blah, blah, blah on. All right, everyone. So here are the tostadas. We're going to eat in the garage. It's a beautiful night out. We're going to enjoy what we have left of summer. So out to the garage I go with these plates, and we'll talk in a bit.